Hey guys, it's Chris once again. I'll make this quick so I don't talk a lot on these videos because you guys have requested to see more action than talk. So with that in mind, we're heading out. We got a call and we're heading out to rescue a gentleman, a driver in a box truck that got stuck on the mountain in the snow on Icy Hill, Washington, which is about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending with traffic, away from Troutdale. He's in a 26-foot box truck. I think they told us that he's 3/4 of a load full, meaning almost full, and that would mean that he is less than 26,000 pounds, but way over 15,000 pounds. So with that in mind, considering he's in snow and on ice, we are going out there with our wrecker, our basic four-wheel drive wrecker with the winch, and trying to winch him out onto dry pavement. Make a quick stop here near 15 minutes away from Trout Lake at a gas station to inquire about the weather up the hill and up in the mountains. Apparently it's 6 inches of snow they claim, with a little bit of ice. The gentleman is stuck in a precarious spot, like always, blocking the road. So we got to try to find a way around to him. So we're navigating right now to try to figure out which way to approach, considering there's ice on there. And we need to pull him backwards or forward. We don't know until we get there. Guys, so we climbed for like 35 minutes up this steep incline here with snow, treacherous snow with huge drops. Really nasty weather right now. Very slick, very much inclined. About 7-8 inches of snow. Nowhere to turn around, only one-way road. There was a fork on the road and it's unclear which way. There's no GPS service here. No GPS, and we can't reach the customer. So we're here up on the top of this hill after about 20 minutes of constantly climbing, looking for the customer, and no luck. So he must be on the other, hopefully, on the other trail, because we can't seem to find him on this trail. So we're here with snow coming down. We got to find a way to turn around in a little tiny road here without getting stuck, and then go back to the fork in the road, and then navigate that path to see if we can find the customer. what are we gonna do? I had to back up this mountain all the way back up here to a split so I can turn around. After all this time, hours now looking for the customer at the appropriate coordinate on the mountain, we went back and forth on 2 different mountain roads full of snow and ice. Couldn't find him. We got to the coordinate, we passed the coordinate, we kept on searching the hills and the mountains, no customer. We called the dispatcher and informed perhaps the customer left. Well, it appears that they gave us wrong coordinates. So now we've gone up and down this mountain trying to search for this customer at the correct coordinates. All this time, he's at a different coordinate. So now we got to turn around, get off the mountain, go back down the hill, and reconfigure our path to the new coordinates, which is an hour and 20 minutes away from here. Guys, once again, we got off the mountain, off those hills. My goodness, that was treacherous. Now we're back at a corner spot here. We're gonna try to make our way to the next destination where the GPS identifies the customers. So we're heading that direction now. We're back on blacktop, as you see. Snow is still coming down. The next GPS coordinate is about 30 minutes. That is with normal traffic. Hopefully we can get there in less than an hour. We're up the mountain, 4-foot snow drifts. Truck is sitting literally on the edge of the embankment. 26-foot box truck. Look at the snow drifts right here. This is how deep they are. And so it's up at the wheel well. And he's like in the worst precarious space because you can't get around him in any way. So we can pull him forward, and it's about 5 miles down in reverse if we're gonna go backwards and pull him as he fishtails. On top of everything, this nice gentleman up here.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing well. Well, not really, because I'm cold, but anyway, you got a trailer behind you?
Yep. So I can't back up.
So we got this gentleman here with the trailer in front. We got nose to nose. He's nose forward, and box truck is nose forward to him. We got a precarious spot here. Not enough clearance. He's got an RV behind him. Okay. Question for you. Back that way. Is there any open area that you can think of back, because we can pull him forward? If I even manage to get around him and pull him this way and get you to, you know, go a little bit off and then...
So you're asking if there's a place where you'd be able to get up and like turn around?
Yeah,
or...
spin him around.
So would you be fine driving in this stuff? I don't know what kind of rig you have.
Well, I got a tow truck behind him. I can pull him and momentum with his steering forward. We can get to a spot and then spin, you know, do a U-turn and come back down. Yeah, the only thing is I can't, where he's sitting, I got no space to get around. It's a deep embankment of snow on both edges. I mean, there's absolutely no space back there. So maybe pushing him, pulling him a little bit out of the way. I'm gonna go see what we can do. If I get him somehow a little further up here, I can put the tires, his tires, probably about right here, one set, and then get you to go a little bit
Yeah, I mean,
you can ride this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as long as if I get stuck, you pull me
I'll
out.
pull you out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, if I can make it around him, then I can make it. I can pull you around.
Can he drive? Can he get going any forward going at all?
He's got no traction, and I can't push him forward. I got to get in front of him to pull him forward, or 5 miles backwards in reverse. I can try spinning him 360, but he doesn't have the space there. Even if I can spin him 360, that's the only option I can think of, is just getting him to go back and forth and spin him 360, and then essentially he's super heavy. He's got 3/4 of a truck full. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back there and do some measurements. I'll let you know. I'll come back up here.
Sounds like it'll be a little bit before we.
All right, so here's what we got, you guys. We're here with this box truck. It's like I told you, the 26-footer. He's in the deep mess here. Look, snow up to the wheel well, literally. And on the edge of this cliff, if you can see this, I'm sitting in a little hole here, and he's only got enough space for maybe a person. This is the length here, so both sides are, on the other side is a big drop, and the front steering is on the road barely. The rear axle is barely on the road. He's dug in pretty deep. That's what it looks like behind him. Towing him backwards, it's going to fishtail all over the place unless he can keep a really good eye on the well itself. We made a well here coming up, or he's made a well. On this side, it's a huge drop, so no navigating that side at all. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. And I am now in the same precarious position because there's no turning around. Like I said, up the hill there's a RV truck facing this way, he's facing that way, and I'm all the way behind, and nobody's doing anything to reverse or turn around in this deep snow. So now what do? We got to figure this out somehow. Well, you guys don't know what happened, but a little bit too much snow for us to recover those guys with our unit. We got stuck there for the last 5 hours. We managed to use our winch cable, and our winch is defective right now, but we managed to get it out and recover ourselves from the hitch. Look at the snow. This is now blacktop. We were in 4-foot deep snow, had to use chains, traction devices. We even had to strap a freaking strap around the axle, as you can see here. And I try to get this guy free. Oh yeah, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't fun. It was messy. But we got ourselves out to get that guy out of there. We're gonna need a plow truck.